So this is a video I've been wanting to bring out and share with you for a while now. This is one of my favourite websites of all time and I love the story behind this. So this is the story of Sarah Titus. So let's get into this. Hi and welcome to this fun video, something different from me today, and I wanted to just share this with you guys. It's a story that's fascinated me for a while now, and the more I dig into Sarah Titus and her business, the more it fascinates me even more. So I thought today we'll share her story. So this really is a true rags to riches story. This is a story of Sarah Titus, a single mum who was in debt for up to $30,000. She had a divorce going on. She even lived in a sheltered home. But still, through all that diversity, she still managed to actually build a business that today earns over $500,000 a month. Yes, you heard that, $500,000 a month. She has a turnover of around $7 or $8 million per year. Now that is all based through her website, sarahtitus.com. So Sarah has built her blog up over many years now, but she's actually taken her business from just a single person, just herself like you and I, writing and building her blog to a point where it now has 23 employees and it is earning millions per year. And it's a wonderful story and I certainly get inspiration from it every time I look into her website. So I first found out about Sarah Titus about a year ago when I was just randomly searching YouTube, and I came across a few videos around her website and how well she was doing. Sarah, I think, is from Idaho in the USA, which is a real coincidence because I'm sure Income School are from Idaho as well. So I don't know what's in the water in Idaho, but I certainly would like a bottle of that, please. So yeah, she's from Idaho in the USA, and she is a single mum, or she was a single mum. And when this first story exploded, her story is being shared across social media, YouTube, newspaper, even TV networks have featured Sarah Titus and her projects and her business. So I'm not outing this website. It is quite a publicly known website. And in fact, Sarah Titus has been producing income reports for many years, and that's where I've been able to get a lot of my data and a lot of my knowledge behind this business. So let's start with what I've learned about Sarah and her journey building this website up from scratch from day one, and how quickly she's managed to grow her business, which is incredible. Now the website is very established, but right in the very beginning, some of her numbers was actually incredible. So let's start right at the beginning, what I know. So many years ago, Sarah Titus found herself in the unfortunate situation of going through a divorce. Her husband had left her for whatever reason, we're not going to get into that, but she found herself wound up looking after her children on her own, with very little income, no real job or anything, and found herself in court. Now the judge in this divorce case said to Sarah, how are you going to look after your child? How are you going to provide for her? So Sarah said, well, you know, I'm selling a few bits on eBay and I'm doing a little bit of blogging. I want to build a website. And the judge was like, okay, well, you know, how much is that going to earn you? How much can you physically, truthfully make from a website? And Sarah set a target of $1,000. So she said to the judge, give me a year, judge, and I will be earning $1,000 a month from my website without a shadow of a doubt. And that website, plus a little bit on selling on eBay and maybe a small part-time job, will bring me in enough income to support my family. Because Sarah didn't want to put her children into childcare, she wanted to actually spend time with her family and her children. And we can all relate to that. It's one of the reasons why I started blogging full-time, because I wanted to spend more time with my family and my children and my friends. So the judge thought this was a very tricky situation to be in, because obviously she wanted to spend time with her family, but she also needs to provide for her children. And the judge was in the predicament of trying to care for the children, but also trying to give Sarah some hope and support a single mum. So the judge was kind enough to say, okay, let's give this a year, see if you can make a full-time living from blogging and building your website, and let's see if you can support your children. So SarahTitus.com was formed, and Sarah started writing blogs and articles to help other mums look after their children and provide information to keep them entertained. And the website was an incredible success. There wasn't as many kind of mum websites or children orientated websites out there, so she was kind of leading the way a little bit in the marketplace. So her success, although is still staggering to this day, was actually a lot easier back then because there wasn't as much competition. But the numbers still speak for themselves. So within a few months of creating and writing some blog posts and some articles, Sarah found that she'd already managed to get a few thousand page views to her website within 3 to 4 months, the first few months, which was really good going, especially in today's standard. But remarkably, within about 4 to 6 months, suddenly she was earning around $10,000 per month. Now, I know we can't compare today with back then, but that is still a phenomenal income. $10,000 a month back then was just insane. Now, although she was earning around $10,000, Sarah admits in her income reports that she was actually spending more than she was earning because she was using Facebook campaigns and social media campaigns, and she hadn't quite got to grips with actually the spending to get the traffic to her site and the return on that investment. So basically she was spending more than she was earning. However, that didn't put Sarah off because she was getting the traffic to her website, and we all know if you get traffic, you can get sales, you can get revenue. So the traffic was coming in, she just needed to really fine tune what she actually did to make sure that that income turned into profit. So Sarah quickly got to grips with this, and within a short period of around 12 months, Sarah had absolutely blown away her target of earning $1,000 a month. And in fact, her income reports say some weeks she was actually earning thousands of dollars per week. And that business grew and grew and grew to a point today where it's estimated, and these are only estimations, I haven't seen her financial income reports or her P&Ls for a long time, but certainly on her last income reports, it looks like she's earning around $7 to $8 million per year. So let's break this down a little bit. What is SarahTitus.com exactly? And how does Sarah Titus make so much money? And let's have a look at what's the most profitable side of her business. And then finally, let's have a look and see what we can actually learn from this example of a niche affiliate website. Exactly is SarahTitus.com? Well, it's the platform where all of her businesses are located. And when I say businesses, it's because this website, this business, this brand is clearly divided into 3 businesses. So the first part of that business is the blogs. So that's where Sarah is writing articles and pieces of content that she's trying to rank organically in Google and other search engines to get traffic over to this website. The second part of her business is the printable store. Now this is a Shopify store where she sells all of her digital products that she makes and designs herself. And the third part of her business is the courses, where she encourages and teaches others like herself to actually build an online business and try and make a living from selling products online. So how does she make so much money? Well, the first income source she has is from her blogs. So as you can see as I'm scrolling through here, you'll notice these advertisements, display advertisements embedded in the content, and also here at the bottom of the screen. So she will earn ad revenue. So if Sarah's getting 500,000 visitors to this website per month, then she will be making a substantial amount from ad revenue. Plus, she also links out in all her content to other external products, so products she likes and recommends. And if we click one of these, she clearly states that this post may contain some affiliate links. So as we scroll through, there might be some links within this content that go over to other people's websites. And if you buy one of their products, she will make a commission. So from her blogs, she makes ad revenue and also affiliate commission. The second place where she makes the majority of her money is from her printable store. So if we click here, you can see these are all the digital products that she sells, and she has hundreds. If we look here down the left hand side, you can see all the categories. But let's just have a look at some of these, the most popular ones. Now you can see here, this bundle here, household bundle, 340 pages of digital products, sells for $347. Now this has had 323 reviews. Now think about it, when's the last time you bought a product and left a product review? I haven't done it for a very long time. So you can almost guarantee the amount of bundles that she has sold is definitely more than 323. These are only the people who's left a review. Now 323 people have left a review at $347. My math says that's over $100,000 right there. But with a more realistic number of probably 2,000 or 3,000 of these products being sold, this product alone has probably netted her $300,000 or $400,000. And the third form of income is from her courses. If we click here, you can see $1 Million Shop at the top here. So this is a business, again, that is under the umbrella of SarahTitus.com. But this is where Sarah is trying to encourage other people to do what she's done. So she's put all her knowledge and experience into a course, and you can purchase the course and learn how to build a website, how to make these printable digital online products, and sell them yourself. So this one here is the $1 Million Shop Blogger Bundle. And you can see the one-off payment on this is $3,697. Now that is an awfully large sum of money, but I can understand why this is selling, because you are basically getting a business model all in one place. And looking at the success of her business, I can understand why people would actually try this course, purchase it, and build an online business. But think about it, every time this is downloaded, that is $3,697 pure profit, because there's no physical products attached to this. So what is the most profitable part of SarahTitus.com? Well, for me, it's definitely going to be the printable shop. If we click here, you can see on the left-hand side all these different bundles that she's created. If we have a look at the wall art, so again, you can see this one here, 156 reviews at $147. So I'm pretty confident this has sold probably 1,000 items, maybe more. Here's another one, 92 reviews at $57. And again, there is no assets to this. That she owns no stock, she has no inventory. So every time she sells one of these products at $147, it's instant profit straight in her bank. Without a shadow of a doubt, that is the most profitable side of her business. So what can we learn from SarahTitus.com? Well, if we click her story, we can definitely learn that it is possible for anybody to do this. As you can see here, several years ago, she was homeless with $30,000 worth of debt, a single mum in court, struggling to bring her children up. She was left with nothing and had to build it up from scratch. And it just proves that what we can learn from this is that anything is possible. If you're dedicated, hardworking, passionate about what you're doing, and caring and understanding as well, you too can make a real success of that. And that's what I always learn and take from whenever I visit SarahTitus.com. I'm always looking at what new products she's got. I'm always fascinated by the advertising and marketing strategy she does, and it always blows me away every time I see some of her success. Okay, so there we go. I hope you enjoyed that little story about SarahTitus.com. I love this story. I think it's amazing. A single mum with no home, no job, in a divorce, trying to feed her family is just incredible. It's amazing success. Sarah Titus is a very religious person, I believe. I have seen a few articles where, she all puts this down to the hands of God, and she said that she knew she was destined to do great things for her family, and she truly has. And I think that is exactly why a lot of people get into blogging and building websites and making passive income, is to actually provide a better life for their family. It's certainly why I'm doing this. It's certainly why I quit my job recently to do this full time, because I certainly think there's a better future out there for people. If you take that risk, have faith in what you're doing, and really be persistent. And that's what Sarah Titus did. She was relentless in her quest to make sure her children had a better life. So thanks for joining me in this video. If you liked it, a bit of a fun video, I know, then please subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you're already subscribed to the channel and you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks very much. I'll see you in the next video.